Black Ram 313 back at it again. You know why? It's because this is therapeutic, man. Back again with another video, another therapy session. Title of the video is The Succubus is the Spirit of Rebellion. I saw a succubi once wearing a t-shirt that said Rebel on it. And I thought to myself, what a fitting term for such a beast. A rebel it indeed is, rebelling against natural and divine order, rebelling against wisdom and masculinity. The creature is a rebel, but not naturally designed to be one directly. Not even in a positive sense. The creature's job is to support the males involved in the rebellion, in the revolution, not to actually be one. Her strength is indirect through assistance and not directly by doing the job. And any outright expression of such will meet in failure. What am I talking about? What are you talking about, Black Ram? I'm simply trying to state that the creature has no power in and of its own, only power given to it, and the only power that one would have, if we are to attribute such to the creature, is indirectly. Now, when thinking of the succubus, certain terms come to mind: rebellious, treasonous, chaotic, childish, deceitful, malicious, and demonic. These are the traits of this creature that we can talk about all day long. But what is the end game for such a creature? What is the creature's ultimate goal? The reason behind our enemy's motivation. And the creature is indeed your enemy, not your sister. What is the ultimate goal? In the book, 1 Samuel 15 and 23, it says that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. But what is witchcraft actually? Couldn't we say it's mind control? Isn't it to control, to gain advantage? Isn't it indirect? Isn't it going against divine order? Isn't it rebellion? Isn't she, the succubi, a witch? She doesn't need a hat and a broomstick to be one, but she does embody the concept, doesn't she? She has cast her spell into the blue pill world, the simps, and her goal is for you to be the same. To understand the motivation and ultimate goal of the demon, we have to go back to the creation of the creature, which is in the Garden of Eden, which is near the land of what is called today Ethiopia. I'm not going to be long with this, but it is necessary to illustrate the point. She was promised by the serpent, the devil, the Satan, the day star, Lucifer, Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies, the great red dragon. She was promised that if she disobeyed, if she rebelled against the commandment of the Most High and man, that this rebellion would make her a god. Thus, as a god, there will be no subservient role. In fact, in her heart was a desire to rule over men and be served and worshiped as God herself. Why do you think she takes so many selfies and always on social media? She's looking for worship. To be worshiped by men. To be the head of man. And this is the attitude of the succubus. And we've seen the manifestation of this once again in history in the 1960s with the Welfare Act. As the Black Power movement was in full swing, she was told not to show solidarity with her man, just as it was in the Garden of Eden. She was told that she was suppressed, oppressed, and should rebel because she don't need no man. And she drunk the Kool-Aid. She believed the lies of the dragon once again. So now you have 70% single mother-led homes, and the advent of Lethugo, the monsters who destroy the urban areas that we call communities. Now, with the education, so-called anyway, her education in her mind allows her to head the house even when a man is present. The promise in the garden has been fulfilled. She gets to dominate and rule over broken men, which leads the community to be in shambles. And that was the goal and the aim of the succubus. And whether she's educated or not, she believes that she is born to lead and born to be worshipped. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she a princess? Isn't she a queen? Having done nothing to deserve even the slightest or smallest of praise, her birthright is to receive such anyway. Isn't that her attitude? Now the male, aka beta male simp and thuggo, are broken beyond repair due to those who raised them. Now, what she would like to do is go after red pill men, classy men, thinking men, to destroy them, to keep the awakening from happening. And you witness this all the time. I say you witness this all the time when you argue and beef with these creatures on the tube, not realizing that the best way to defeat the succubi spirit is by ignoring the demon. Its power is in your attention, your light. You give the beast power. Speaking of red pill men, the demon's ultimate goal is to get you focused on it and its pleasures so that you lose focus of your creator, thus losing focus on your destiny and purpose. Then, once you lose your destiny and purpose, you lose your identity, which leaves you lost and confused. She desires hell for you. She is the agent of hell. The demons work for Satan, and she indeed is employed by him, the great red dragon. Now, she does this on a conscious and a subconscious level. She really does not like you. Great disdain for every fiber of your being. Again, she is not your sister. And once you enter into a relationship with the creature, then the creature can seek, even on a subconscious level, to reach its goal of getting you off track, off base, off balance, focused on her instead of your purpose, your goals, and your creator. It wants to own your mind, body, and soul. And are you even aware of the creature's rebellious ways? A shit test is rebellion. When she says no money, no honey, that's rebellion. Divorce court, getting half, alimony, child support, single motherhood, rebellion. You need to be over 6 feet, over 6 figures, and over 6 inches, rebellion. He got to be a thug and have swag. This is rebellion. The superficial, the destructive, the materialism. She wants you involved in these things for your destruction and to her benefit. She has a pact with the devil. She is in league with Satan. She's in cahoots and is wishing for your destruction, this creature means you no good. I used to think that she was cursed along with us as men, according to Deuteronomy 28 for the Hebrews. But now I'm starting to think differently. Now I'm thinking that she is not the cursed, but she is the cursed. That she is our punishment for our own rebellion. And this is why the wise avoid her. The wise avoid her, and this wisdom comes from the Creator. It's best to stay away from such a creature, because what she brings with her is your destruction. The creature is very envious of you and has nothing but disdain for the fact that you were given power by the Creator, wisdom by the Creator, and dominion over it by the Creator. And this dominion, it rebels against it. You don't believe me, do you? If you don't believe me, if you want to see the succubi's rebellious spirit manifest, if you want to see the demon for yourself, you want to look closely or eye to eye even with the demon that resides in the succubi. If you want to experience that, if you want to do an experiment to bring it out to see for yourself what I am referring to when I call the creature a succubi and a demon that is rebellious against that which the Most High set himself, the order. If you want to see the demon manifest, listen carefully. This is what you have to do if you actually want to see the demon manifest itself through the creature literally. Listen up. In the presence of the demon, mention that the Creator put men as the head over them. And mention the term now, submission, in reference to male and female. And mention that the Most High gave the male authority over the creature. As the Most High said in the Garden of Eden, if you want evidence of this creature being full of demons by the dozens, say those words, mention submission, mention leadership and headship, and watch the arguments come out, watch the evil come out, watch the disdain come out, watch the manifestation of the demon right there in front of you. Watch it spew out its venom all over the place. Mention her being submissive to her man and watch it manifest. And 9 times out of 10, you'll see such. And sometimes the evil is a little bit more deeply layered, and you may have to discuss such at a length. But the demon is there. I dare you to do that experiment. But be careful. Play at your own risk, because the creature is indeed evil. If you are in a relationship with one and you want to test it out to see if she is that unicorn, that mystical Nawalt, to see if she's different, try this experiment. You give the creature some correction or critique. A critique of some undesirable behavior. Try to get the creature to self-reflect. You will then see an inability to do such. And this is proof positive of the demonic infestation of the creature. Try to correct it. Watch the head spin and turn. It cannot take correction, because correction involves authority. It involves righteousness. It involves headship. The creature is rebellious against such. I've dealt with women, and when I would try to correct an automatic fight, even simple things. Simple things. Hey, baby, come to a complete stop at the stop sign. Rah, 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 rah. Hey, you doing this wrong. Don't put your purse in the trunk when you get out once you reach your destination, because people will see you putting your purse in the trunk and they can target you because they know your valuables is in your trunk once you walk away. Common sense, right? But instead of saying, yes, dear, to me, the creature, rah, 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 rah. The creature cannot, because of the demon that is in it, because of the demon of rebellion, because of the spirit of rebellion that is in it, the creature cannot be corrected, even when the correction is to its benefit 100%. Because she is demonic. She ain't your sister. She ain't what a real wife should be, man. No correction, no submission, even when there's a benefit, because she has a disdain for leadership over her, unless it has blonde hair and blue eyes and wears sandals and is hanging on a cross in a church house. And then that's not complete submission. It's only an idea of such. But the creature cannot take correction, and you will see the demons manifest. The creature cannot take critique. The creature, when you mention submission, will rebel. The creature is in rebellion against the natural order in which it was created. Created to serve. Created to be under subjection. The demon will refuse your authority each and every time. Test your Nawalt. Test your unicorn to see if what I'm saying is true. And how do you cast out the demon? Resist the devil and it will flee from you, right? Well, you resist in this case by avoiding the demon. Ignore the demon and it will ignore you because it's looking for light and attention. And if you're not giving it to the creature, it will simply seek to find its nourishment elsewhere. That is the succubi spirit. That's how it works. Separate it or separate from it. Date out. Keep your distance. Don't become ensnared by it. That's how you resist the demon. You don't cast it out literally. You get away from it. Separate yourself. Again, date out. If you're going to even do that at all. If you're going to date out, is what I'm trying to say. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a succubus. My word added. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Ecclesiasticus 25, verse 19, King James Version, Apocrypha. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button so that you will not miss a Black Ram 313 video. Email link in the description box and Patreon link in the description box if you'd like to check out my content there. And if you'd like to donate, PayPal link is also in the description box. Be aware of the succubus. Stay away from the succubus. And until next time, stay well and stay, of course, red pilled. Black Ram 313, sharing a few thoughts, and I'm out.